When having a healthy argument, we recommend setting intentions first. And we have 5 intentions. The first intention is to be more a gatherer than a hunter. Enter every argument with a sense of curiosity, with the target for being curious, for gathering information. There are 2 different kinds of curiosity. There's the curiosity of a hunter, when we're out to get the next point, to make the next point, or to convince the other person. We're not talking about that kind of curiosity. We're talking about a curiosity of gathering new ideas, of inquiring and of asking, gathering opinions. In this mindset of being a gatherer more than a hunter, it's also a mindset of being a listener. When we gather, we're there to really hear other people's opinions and listen to what they have to say.
Intention number 2 goes in the opposite direction. Be courageous. Say what you mean, say what you feel, even if you don't know how that's going to be received. We have to be generous enough to make ourselves vulnerable to actually add our opinion into the conversation and dare to say what someone else may not agree with. Otherwise, we're just playing at things.
The third intention is that it's okay to change your mind. Sometimes when we're in an argument, we start with one position, and when we're listening to other positions and other opinions, suddenly we realize we weren't so sure of our first opinion, and we might want to change what we have to say. It doesn't mean you have to change your mind, but it does mean we should set an intention of being open to changing a stance that we may have taken at different points in the conversation. As part of this intention of being able to change our minds, it's letting yourself change your mind, but also being open to others changing their minds. Not to say gotcha when someone changes what they had to say throughout the conversation.
Interesting idea that comes from Hannah Arendt and Lisa Jane Dish. Go to visit other people's opinions. And there's something interesting about that metaphor. So if someone else has an opinion, the idea is that I go to visit that opinion as if I were going to visit another house. So when I'm in someone else's house, and it may well be that the wallpaper is really ugly and there's a strange smell coming from the kitchen. I'm unlikely going to say that while I am a guest in this person's house. But it's okay, because A, I know I don't live here. I can always go home. I'm going to visit. And this is the way that I can come to judgments in a far more empathetic way. I'm in the house, I'm checking out, I'm understanding what I like and what I don't like, and I can always come home afterwards.
And the 5th intention is intend to become good friends. Very often, in good conversations, in healthy arguments, we can become better friends. And the reason for that is when we're sharing what we really believe, we get to know each other better. My friends get to know who I really am and what I really think, and I get to know who they really are and what they really think. And so if we're having a healthy argument, we very well may become good friends.